Hello guys, my name is Daniela and welcome back to another Charity Shop book haul. That's right, I'm still going. If you're new to this channel and you like watching charity shop book hauls, I have a playlist that has tons of these videos, so go check that out and let's jump right in and I'll show you what I got. So first up, I picked up two fantasy books. This is another series by Mark Lawrence. I had the opportunity to pick up the first book at a different point in time and I didn't pick it up, and now I'm really annoyed because I found book 2 and 3 in this series. So I have Grey Sister and I also have Holy Sister. So I need the first book, which is Red Sister, before I can actually read this series now. I paid £2.50 each for these. Next I picked up The Doll Factory by Elizabeth McNeil. It says, London 1850, on a crowded street the doll maker Iris Whittle meets the artist Louis Frost. Louis is a painter who yearns to have his work displayed in the Royal Academy, and he is desperate for Iris to be his model. Iris agrees on the condition that he teaches her to paint. Dreaming of freedom, Iris throws herself into this new life of art and love, unaware that she has caught the eye of a second man. Silas Reed is a curiosity collector, enchanted by the strange and beautiful. After seeing Iris at the site of the Great Exhibition, he finds he cannot forget her. As Iris's world expands, Silas's obsession grows. It is only a matter of time before they meet again. So we've got some stalker vibes going on in this book. It says, a sharp, scary, gorgeously evocative tale of love, art and obsession. And it sounds like it could be amazing. I paid £2 for this. Next up we have more fantasy. I have Emperor of Thorns by Mark Lawrence. This is part of the Prince of Thorns series. I paid £2.50 for this. I also found Uprooted by Naomi Novik. Again, I think I've seen mixed feelings about this one. It says, a dark enchantment blights the land. Agnieszka loves her village set deep in a peaceful valley, but the nearby enchanted forest casts a shadow over her home. Many have been lost to the wood and none return unchanged. The villagers depend on an ageless wizard, the dragon, to protect them from the forest's dark magic. However, his help comes at a terrible price. A young village woman must serve him for 10 years, leaving all she values behind. Agnieszka fears her dearest friend Cassia will be picked at the next choosing, for she's everything Agnieszka is not, beautiful, graceful and brave. Yet when the dragon comes, it's not Cassia he takes. I don't know anything else about this. I'm not sure if it's some sort of fairy tale retelling, but I'm excited for it. This one cost me £2.50. Next, we found a hardback of The Silence of the Girls by Pat Barker. So it seems timed around the Trojan War, but I'm pretty sure with Pat Barker's you follow the perspective of the women involved rather than the men. So I love the end papers on this. Look at those. Oh, it has this lovely foiling on the front, which I didn't realise when I bought it. That's nice. I like the colour as well. So this one cost £2.49. Next up we found a hardback of Best Cold Served by Joe Abercrombie. I feel like this might be a spin-off series from the Blade Itself trilogy. That's what's in my head, but I'm not sure. We paid £2.50 for this. Again, seeing as we appear to be collecting Mark Lawrence books, there was a trilogy, so we decided to pick it up. Hopefully it's good. So again, I'm assuming this is fantasy based, and we have The Prince of Fools, The Liar's Key and The Wheel of Ostheim. If anyone knows anything about these books, like, did you enjoy them? Are they good? Please do let me know. And these were all £2.50 each. I find it very hard to resist a full set. If you can find a full set in a charity shop together, it's hard to resist, because although I appear to find all of these sets, it took a long time. It took a long time to, when you find like single books from like a series, to get all of the books in the series. You have to like go to loads of different places and loads of different shops, but you probably will eventually find them. So I love it when we find a full series. Next up I found Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. Says, they killed my mother, they took her magic, they tried to bury us, now we rise. So this is another fantasy book. There is a ruthless king that basically kills a lot of people. One of those people is our main character's mother and sibling, so she tries to bring back magic. The king is trying to eradicate magic, and so our character has to get her magic and she has to try and control her powers and outwit this king. And I paid £2.50 for this. We have a lot of fantasy this time. We found the Winter's Heart by Robert Jordan. This is book 9 of The Wheel of Time, again with this nice old schooly cover. This one cost us £2. We also found book 2 in the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson. This is The Well of Ascension. This cost us £1.50, and that completes the first era trilogy of Mistborn. So we now have the full set of those, so I was super happy when I found this. But I also found Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. I feel like this might be the first in a series, but this one cost me £1.50. Another Wheel of Time book. We found book 4, The Shadow Rising. This one cost £2.99. I completely forgot I had picked this up. This is The Traitor's Blade by Sebastian de Castell. Pretty sure this is the first in a series. I've heard people talking about this recently and they seem excited by this. It sounds like it could be a good one. Again, it's fantasy. So this is book 1 of The Greatcoats. And it says, the king is dead, the Greatcoats have been disbanded, and Falcio, Valmond, and fellow magistrates Kest and Brasti have been reduced to working as bodyguards for a nobleman who refuses to pay them. Things could be worse. Their employer could be lying dead on the floor while the 3 of them are forced to watch, as the killer plants evidence framing them for the murder. Oh wait, that's exactly what's happening. A royal conspiracy is about to unfold in the most corrupt city in the world, and it could mean the ruin of everything Falcio, Kest, and Brasti have fought for. If the trio want to unwind the conspiracy, save the innocents, and reunite the Greatcoats, they'll have to do it with nothing but the tattered coats on their backs and the swords in their hands. Because these days, every noble is a tyrant, every knight is a thug, and the only thing you can really trust is a traitor's blade. I like this. I like the writing style. It seems witty and fun. And this cost me £2. Finally, a couple more of the Discworld novels from Terry Pratchett. We found Feet of Clay and we found Snuff. So this one was £1 and this one was £2. Pretty sure most of those were fantasy. If you've read any of them, please let me know what you thought of them. No spoilers, please. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you next time.